What's up, guys? I have had so many of you guys asking me what cards I use in particular pick a cards. It's really hard to say because I use a combination of cards. So I went ahead and I broke this down. I left a few cards out so you can take a look at the card, and this way you might be able to say, yeah, that's the card I was looking at. I want to know what deck that belongs to. So this is going to be a very quick video. This is not a review, but I'm just going to shoot straight through this so you get an idea, okay? And I am listing all of these cards down below. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with pile number one. Like I said, this is a very quick little thing here, okay? These cards are Angel of Abundance, okay, by Doreen Virtue. This is the back of the cards, and here is the front of the cards, okay? So you may recognize some of the artwork on here, okay? That's pile number one. That's listed below. Pile number one. Deck number one. Sorry, it's not a pick a card. Okay. Traditional. I feel like these are traditional because you see them everywhere, but these are the Romance Angel cards. I know you've seen these 1,000 times. Okay, there's the back. Here's the front. Oh, red flags, guys. Pay attention. This is the Spirit Messages with John Holiday. Okay, there's the front. Here are the back of the cards. These are the front. Wait a minute, we're all upside down here. Yes, we are. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you may have recognized some of this artwork. Very, very nice cards. I know I said this wasn't a review, but I would recommend these cards for like your own personal daily use. The messages on here are fantastic, and they just hit you where they need to hit you. They make you feel good. They give you some insight for the day. Okay, I know you've seen these guys before. The Angel Answers, Doreen Virtue again. Here are the back side of the cards. Here's your front side. Okay. All of this is listed below. We have the Wisdom of the Oracle. Beautiful, gorgeous deck, guys. I love this deck. I'm pretty sure this is the deck you guys have been asking me about. Okay, lots of you guys have been asking me. But this is a fantastic deck, okay? Colette Baron-Reid knocked this one right out of the ballpark. So here are the back of the cards. I know you've seen these probably 100 times. And here are the fronts. Gosh, I should have been a little more prepared with this. Okay, like I said, this is going to be a quick little video. And there's some of the artwork on there, okay? Next we have the Energy Oracle. I love this deck too, guys. Beautiful artwork. So here's the back side of those cards. You've seen those before, I'm sure. The front side. Love the artwork, okay? It's a very different kind of collection, but it does do something for you, okay? I like this. People have been drawn into the ribbons on the top of the cards too, okay? And I do need to throw in here that this is not a paid or sponsored video, okay? Nobody is telling me or paying me to do this, okay? Okay, so this is my go-to deck, guys. The Good Tarot, Colette Baron-Reid. Once again, this was a really great deck, okay? The artwork, holy moly. This is my go-to. This is my go-to. So most of my readings, most of my pick a cards are done with Colette Baron-Reid's The Good Tarot, okay? I know you've seen these 100 times. There's the back and the front, okay? How amazing is this artwork, okay? And I figured out how they did this, but these are actual people, and a lot of this is photoshopped onto the people, okay? But a beautiful deck. This deck truly, truly speaks to me, okay? It just, there's a lot of detail. You get a lot more Um, you get a lot more from this deck, I feel. I don't know. Each deck is different. Allow a deck to speak to you guys. Don't force something into your collection if it doesn't feel right, okay? So I always highly recommend the classic traditional tarot, the Rider-Waite tarot deck, okay? Now there's many different creators of this deck, okay? And sometimes they're actually kind of hard to find, okay? But this one was the most expensive deck that I purchased. But if you do take your time, you can look around. You can find this deck very cheap, okay? Here's the back of these cards, okay? Here is the front, okay? This is your traditional artwork on here. These are good for the shuffling versus the good tarot. These cards are thicker, these are thinner. However, you're not really supposed to shuffle. Do like a bridge, a shuffle and a bridge, if you know what I'm talking about with tarot cards, okay? For a couple different reasons, it kind of breaks down the card, and it also as you have to view these as sacred tools, okay? These are very sacred. So you have to hold these with a lot of respect. You have to treat them with a lot of respect. But I see a lot of people still shuffling and bridging their cards, which is not healthy for the card because it just wears them out. And cards, as you know, are not cheap, okay? The Psychic Tarot, John Hollanday. Very, very beautiful deck, guys. I know you've seen this too. Here is the back of these cards, okay? The artwork on here, I love, okay? The imagery is big, it's bold, it's in your face, and this is a good deck to have, as well as this deck too that he made. This is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, okay? This is another good deck. Here are the back of those cards, okay? This is why I say you have to be gentle with your tarot, okay? You have to treat them with respect. Otherwise, they tear and they break. And you always want to take really good care of your boxes too, okay? So, again, it's this deck is kind of a spin-off of that deck there. The artwork is big. This is good. His decks are really good for the visual if you're going to do like a YouTube channel, okay? The visuals are really good because the pictures are so big here, okay? But this is a deck that actually has called to me. I grabbed it. If you guys want a really good, okay, so if you get in touch with Hay House, follow them on their social medias. They always have this once a year blowout sale on cards. Some of these decks that go for like $20 to $30, you can get for like $5, okay? And I actually got this particular deck, the first deck, for $3. So you don't have to pay full price for cards, okay, guys? All right, so self-care cards. These are again, these are very nice to have for your own personal use, okay? But you can also use them for if you have a channel or your clients. These are nice, okay? They put a lot of extra special attention into the artwork of these cards, which makes these cards just a tad bit more special, is that they're double-sided here. So not only can you tap into the imagery of this card and pick out little details, okay? Like for instance, she's holding that shell. You know, you might get clairvoyantly, you might hear something, feel something like that coming through. But you also get messages on the back of these cards, okay? Very, very nice to have to your collection. Moving on is Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards. Beautiful deck, guys. Very simple, okay? I'm sure you've seen these. These are some of the classics, okay? These are the back of the cards. These are the front of the cards with, you know, messages, and you kind of say it, you kind of use these almost like in prayer type. However, you can use this however you feel the need to, okay? Really nice deck. Some of these decks I don't even use anymore. They're kind of retired on me. I'll show you. Life Purpose cards. Very, very nice collection. Doreen Virtue. Okay. This is the back of the deck. The back of the card. Sorry, guys. And the artwork. Okay. So you may have recognized some of these in certain videos. Not just mine, but other people's. So now you know exactly what deck that belongs to. Sonia Shonarquette. I think that's how you say your name. I've always struggled with her name. It's complicated. Anyways, Ask Your Angels. She has a lot of great decks out there, guys, including books and stuff like that. This is what the front of her Ask Your Angels Oracle box looks like. This is the back of those cards, okay? And here is the front, okay? The booklet that comes with this is so detailed, okay? I like the meanings and the feelings of these cards too as well, okay? Okay, this is a complicated deck, okay? Women's Body, Women's Wisdom, Oracle cards, guys, okay? Now, I said very briefly, if cards don't really call to you, don't get them, okay? These cards I don't use very often, okay? I love them and everything. The artwork on them is absolutely beautiful, but I find them a little challenging. They kind of block me clairvoyantly a little bit, okay? I prefer to hear, feel. I just like to use all my clairs versus struggling to understand what's going on with my cards. You understand? I hope that makes sense, okay? So anyways, the back of the cards, beautiful, beautiful cards, you guys, okay? What's nice about these is that they're matte finish. So if you're going to use these on your YouTube channel, you don't have to worry about the glare, okay? Very, very, I wish more cards were like this. Matte finish is the way to go, okay? However, when we flip these over, the artwork, oh my God, so many of these cards are just so breathtaking, okay? I should use them more, but I only grab what I'm drawn to for the day, if that makes sense, you know, whatever speaks to me. So anyways, look, you don't have to worry about the glare, okay? Beautiful. Love them. So we have James Van Praagh, Talking to Heaven. I don't use these whole lot, guys. But they are beautiful cards, okay? The back of the cards definitely looks like a stairway to heaven. And the imagery is very simple. The messages on here are very simple, okay? He didn't overcomplicate this deck at all, so which is nice. But the messages are straight to the point. Very nice deck, okay? My retired deck, I bought this, gosh, you guys, so many years ago. You don't see these a whole lot on my channel anymore, but this is the Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot card. Sorry about my throat. Louise Hay. Okay, wisdom cards. These cards are actually really good for your own personal use. They're very much like a daily affirmation. Okay, these really do help help you just get your mind back on track here, okay? It really does. It gives you something to focus on. We're talking about subconscious rewriting, any negative inner dialogue type of thing happening here, okay? But that's what these cards are really good for. They're bold, they're beautiful, they're colorful, you know, and you can use these for really just about anything, a channel, a group, or something like that too, okay? Last but not least, my sister sent me these cards all the way from New York. She has a channel too, guys. I should link her down below. She is the Fluffy Oracle. She is very far away from here. She's on the other side of the United States. But she sent me these a couple of years ago. This is the Mind Body Makeover. Mona Lisa Schultz. This is a very nice deck. The shape of the card is an oval, really cool, kind of like an egg. But they're double-sided. They have messages on both sides, okay? So, and this is kind of like rewriting that inner dialogue, that negative thought process. It gives you something to think about, with the use of daily affirmations. And really what it does, this deck does, is it gives you a different perspective. So if you're looking at something the wrong way, it'll help you change your perspective on it. So, okay. All right. So that concludes this quick little video. I hope this helps. I really do. So many of you guys have asked me, but I love you guys. Make sure to check down below in the description box for the titles to these decks. Okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.